the attention. Thank you. Welcome to our spring orchestra concert. Your kids, okay. Acknowledge a few more people here. I need to thank some people right off the bat. Of course, Ms. Garrett, who manages this auditorium, and her helpers. And I don't remember the young lad's name, but he's in charge of our lights and microphone. I appreciate him helping us out. Of course, our principal, Ms. Bortnam, who lends a great deal of support to me. All the teachers of these K-3 students, just give them a big round of applause for their work. And a very important person on our piano over here. This is Miss Lynn Neville. So since our first program, we highlighted some Twinkle Twinkle variations. And it went very well, and it took a long time to get that together. And we've spent the past 5 or 6 months learning new material. And like before, the Suzuki program, it's a memorized situation. There's no paper, there's no stands, there's no way I could even get enough stands and chairs and music for 86 kids on stage. Wouldn't happen. So it kind of works out in both ways that material needs to be memorized. I'm going to talk a little bit about that later, and I have some announcements too. Otherwise, there's no program. I'm just going to announce the program as we go. Our first song is Go Tell Aunt Ruth. Okay. And although they're only K-3 students, many of them really excel, really do a great job. And I appreciate all your practice pressure, if that's the case, or encouragement at home. It pays off in a big way. We're going to feature a couple soloists who have, on their own, either a private teacher or practice extremely well, a lot. And we're going to feature them in between these songs. Our first one is a kindergarten right down here in front of the cello, Mr. Andrew Mee. Lanahan. You might remember her. Annie featured a little something, a little fiddle tune on our first number earlier in the year. Annie, what grade are you in? First grade, Annie Lanahan. Right here. Go ahead, girl. The next song, appropriately entitled, is called May Song. Although the songs are so short, now that we're actually here on stage, they take months. We do have fun along the ways. Play some musical chairs, and they learn other things about music. But primarily, we're always working on, the bow holds, finger placements, and all that kind of stuff. And I added up the practice records. I had a basket here. I might have misplaced it now. I've been running around. But I have a big basket of all the practice records that all your kids have turned in. And just on average, from that current basket, I had 10,000 minutes of practice time. 10,000 minutes. Now we're talking. And that's just the basket filled once. I probably had the basket filled 2 or 3 times, since September. So we'll say on the low side, 20 to 25,000 minutes have been practiced. Now, I'm not sure that's by every child, of course. That's only the total. Many kids put in well beyond their time allotted. Some, not so much, could use more. So, to that end, there are some opportunities. I just want to go over a few quick announcements. Outside on the tables, you might have already seen there's a pre-registration form for next year. You know you want your child back in this program. They want to be back in this program. it would be great to let me know. It's a blue form. It just stays here. It just gives me a list of who's going to be here. I will hold a place and an instrument. April is her violin teacher, a fine teacher who has taught many students here at Dealey in the past. And what are you going to play? Minuet by Marguerite. Go ahead. Okay, folks, we've actually come to the end of our program here. I can't believe it goes so fast. Very grateful to the soloists and Miss Neville and everybody that's helped out here. One more thing before they leave. We're all going to go back to the orchestra room. I'm checking in their instruments tonight. So they're not taking their instruments home with you. If it's your instrument, that's one thing. If it's a rental from another store, fine. But if it's a Dealey instrument, I'm checking it in tonight simply because we're all here in one place. It's called Long, Long Ago. Long, long ago, they started these instruments. Actually, it was only about 10 months ago they were made. But it seems like a long, long ago. Here it comes.
Woo!